Hello and good evening this time. This is Kirby once again for Grace Counseling Center, and I'm continuing on with our series on dealing with gambling addiction. So, in short, it's the part four of the series, Gambling Addiction, and this time it's entitled Letting Go of the Dream. Now, this one is entitled as such because it's it's one step necessary for the next video. My real intention here is all about starting over. So the next video is about starting over, starting your life from scratch. So at least we know where it's headed, right? Then I realize that it's not that easy as to tell someone to just restart and start from scratch without letting go of the dream, without going through this stage of letting go of the dream. So it's this stage, or this part, you're in part four of the series already, is getting really serious now, right? And we're going deeper into someone's root issues of gambling. And I would say that I need some time to think about this current video, because this is one of the more difficult stages that I personally have to deal with in processing gambling addictions, because it involves grief. And when you say it involves grief, it involves someone holding on, losing something. And this time it will be about their decision, your decision to lose something that is very, very important to you, that is very personal, very sensitive. I was about to say it's a very sensitive stage. Sometimes it could even make or break the counselor client relationship. So for counselors watching this, you would know by now, right, that there are some topics that you don't pursue yet, depending on the stage of the relationship you have with the client. So some topics are superficial chit chats, right? Like where do you gamble? Do you drink while gambling? So again, it's to create empathy and to feel the individual stories of our clients. And this time we're done with the listening stages and we're moving on to the working stage of the therapy, which may involve friction and resistance and conflicts with our clients. Because this time we will start nudging the client to identify the dream that's been motivating them for all of this. It's the very dream that they're holding on to, that they wish that they get. So I do not agree with the notion that gambling addicts, sorry for the label, are all greedy people. Want more money, more money, more money. I disagree with that concept. So again, if you're a counselor, if you're a therapist for gambling addiction, and you have this bias that gamblers are greedy, they're shallow people, then I will ask you to rethink and review this bias, because most gamblers that you will meet, once you go deeper to the relationship, you will start seeing that money is secondary to the dream. There is something even deeper, more paramount, more important than money. It's just that they have this faulty idea that I can reach my dream, or the only way I can reach that dream is through the money that I will get from gambling. So, of course, it involves get rich quick, because I want my dreams now. uh, and what would dreams look? What would these dreams look like? Okay, so this one I accept. Most of the dreams would be material in nature. So again, if you're going through you're battling gambling addiction right this moment, this is what we do in Christian counseling. We will identify this dream, no judgment, no condemnation. Identify this dream. Is it something material? So the things I've heard would be what? From the very, okay, I'm going to use the word shallow. From the very common ones, like I simply want a Ferrari. I don't know what's with Ferraris. I want a Ferrari. I once wanted a Maserati until I let go of that dream. So I'm going to use that method. So I've a lot will in Singapore would mention a penthouse. A lot of people would simply I want to retire in peace. Peace of mind. Yeah, I want to be retired with retirement is a dream, right? So So some I want a holiday, I want this, I want that. So I call these the shallower dreams. No, yeah. So it's not to judge someone as the shallow dream, but by shallow I mean materialistic dream. Again, nothing wrong with this. It's wrong if you stake your life in chasing this dream. Some would want uh, the deeper ones. I would call the deeper ones the more meaningful ones. Is that so? They just want to support their family. They just want to have a secure future. So some would want to pay for their children's education, for example. All of which require money. So have a look at this dream. Try to identify it. So even for me, I apply to myself. I once want, for me, if I'm gonna think of my dream, a machine guns. No, I want a. I don't know what I want. So I've there was a time I had to change my values as well, right? Which involves grief and letting go of the dreams. So identify this dream, and for the counselors listening to this, it's very, very sensitive, right? So again, make sure that you're not like me. I just said it's a superficial dream. So just make sure that you don't spill something out because you don't agree with the materialism involved, or you think it's an absurd dream. Like of course you can retire, but not now, right? So sometimes the clients may sense this in you. They may sense the judgment. They may sense the condemnation. And what will happen then is that the level of trust will lower down and they start disconnecting from the relationship. So we treasure the relationship we have with the counseling clients, right? So identify this dream with empathy. So for those among you who have shallow dreams, like just having a good house, having good cars, for example, I get you. I'm not just saying this, right? So I was once into that trap. So some people would say that I even met clients whose symbolism of money pertains to respect. Yeah, they want to impress a woman. That one I understand. They want to impress something deeper. They want to impress their in-laws. So they want to impress the woman's parents, for example. So I have to have good income. I need to have a good business and some you know the works. So identify this dream, because you will have to settle this within yourself on how you will deal with this dream, right? So we're here to let it go. So, and for this video, I'll show you what occurs in the counseling process, right? That's why all these videos are made. So it's not, we know that it's not as simple as close your eyes and you wish it to go. Imagine the dream fading away in your head and it will go away. I wish it was. I wish there's a pill for our dear psychiatrist friends. If there's a pill, let me know. That I take this pill and this unhealthy dream that I'm going for, the penthouse that I want, the landed property that I it's not that I need, I want. I don't need one. I want it, man. Or the expensive watches, or for my personal choice would be the Maserati that I'm dreaming of. I want, not I need. I don't need this. So take the pill and all of these will just go away. So there. So it doesn't work that way. Yeah. So I know some of you are working for your flats, your BTOs. Some of you are working for, mulling on proposing to your girlfriends. Yeah. Proposing to your girlfriends for marriage and stuff, but it's all about money issues. Now that one is a dream. I'm not going to ask you to let it go completely, right? But to let go of the method or to set the dream aside temporarily. I'm here to say that for now we will let go of this dream, the materialistic one, right? And we will start over. So right? So okay. So how? Here's the thing. You say, let go of this dream, let go of this dream. How do we let it go? And here's where psychotherapy comes in, or in milder cases, we just call it counseling. We let it all, it's talk therapy, and we let it all out. In the first place, I want to know the nature of your dream, where you got your dream, who gave you that dream. I doubt it's from the Lord. Just check it out. So we will have the whole storytelling here, and again, it will take hours to do this, and I will address most of the client's thinking. It's not the counselor stretching the time to stretch out the sessions to get more pay. This is very, very draining for the counselor. Please take note. Yeah. So while we're here to catch your dreams, to empathize with you, feel your pain, especially when you're saying goodbye to it. Yeah. So it's a case-to-case basis, because the end result of this one is to be in the position where the gambling addict will have to start saying, I may never have this, but it's okay. I may never have this, but it's okay. So at this point in time, I am quite secure. I am more or less quite fixed in my thinking that I will never have, how much is a penthouse? I will never have a $20 million flat. Ever. I may never have, even if I'm a billionaire, I'm not going to, I may never have, and it's okay. It's going to be okay, right? I can still enjoy life. All right. So what are the themes that pop up in counseling when we're letting go of the dream? Well, for one thing, I'll bring the client to tone down. Of course, we talk about the dream, and some may come to the impression that the dream is not too feasible for now. Yeah, the dream is a product of society, and the client will start realizing this is the biggest shift in the client's thinking, that when they start seeing that the dream wasn't mine in the first place. It's from Instagram, it's from Hollywood, it's from my friends, it's from society telling me that I should have a yacht. Who thinks of a yacht? Okay, I should have a yacht so I can have photos of it. Yeah. Not to mock anyone. So then this is the big thing. Realize that these dreams are not really yours. Number one. Number two, they're not really from God, which makes it easier to let go. So again, we close to thinking that I want to bring the client to the position where they start seeing that they were victims of propaganda, they were victims of society, that these dreams are not biblical, they're not necessary for human survival, and they are not necessary for human happiness. It's not necessary for purposeful, meaningful lives. So check out. And for this reason, and you just ask yourself, how long will the dialogue between counselor and client be, the story exchanges, before the client starts realizing this for themselves? It's gonna take some time. So I hope this video pushes it a bit, right? So other things that involve on this one is to pay attention to the losses involved in gambling addiction. So again, of course, it's correlated to the amount of the loss. The higher the losses, the more difficult it will be to let go of the dream, especially if the losses are not just monetary. I lost my marriage, I lost my family because of this habit. Yeah. And for now, I will have to ask you, the client, to don't chase the losses. Don't chase the losses yet. So let's talk about the monetary losses. Monetary losses, you will have to be in the place where you stop chasing the losses, that it's gone, right? So whether it's 1,000, 100,000, a million, in terms of therapy, let it go, grieve about it. I'm not gonna get it back. So it's doubly painful now, right? I'm not gonna reach my dreams, my losses. I will not gonna get it back. The casino will not allow you to get it back in the first place. So not this way. So there's a reason for this one. I'm bringing you, So the time is running out. I just realized. So accept the losses. Take away the what ifs. What if I tried harder? What if I changed the systems of betting? What if I chose a different number? What if I bet this week? What if I don't bet this week and my number comes out? So giving you the goals for now, eliminate all of these what ifs, and it will help you let go. No more what ifs. You have to come to the conclusion, to the thinking that I have done my best, although it's not good enough, because it's you alone. Without the Lord, it will always fail. I have done everything. I've given it my hardest. I've used all my intellect. If there is one, I use everything here, and I failed. It's time for you to be in the position where you can accept this. I failed. I did everything that I can. I've considered everything, studied all the betting systems, get all the gambling tips and everything, and I end up losing money, losing my dreams in life, losing my relationships, losing my job even. For now, I accept. Yeah, no more denial. I accept that this has happened, and it's time for me to move on from this. It's time for me to let it go. So let me know if you can move on from this one easily. Again, it's a 15-minute video. Again, if you're able to let it go by this video alone, you owe me, man. Yeah. So, but then again, just to show you, in therapies, it may go for months. This process, this stage of letting go of the dream, it will range from a month to 12 months. It's very difficult. Sometimes it will go down deep into psychoanalysis, because their dreams are connected to their childhood. It's connected to their parental relationships. It's connected to their family patterns, intergenerational family patterns. So it goes deep within the person. So be in this position where the goal is to be in the position where I've done everything on my own, and it's not enough. I've done everything on my own, and it turned to rubbish. So it's time for a change, and I cannot go to the change unless I empty the old wineskins. We have to let the new wineskin come in. And this time, the new wineskin, the new covenant, involves only the Lord Jesus Christ. So let it go. Let go of the old wine, throw away even the old wineskin. Let's not use the same wineskins. It's time for that change. So I want to end with the prayer here. So end with the prayer that will solidify this change. So as we say, Lord Jesus, prepare me for a relationship with you. Prepare me for a life with you. I have done everything on my own, and it turned to rubbish. It turned to nothing. And it almost killed me. It almost ended me. I pray you enter my life, because this time I want to do it your way. I want to do it your way. So teach me, humble me down. Let go of sports cars, yachts, penthouses. I want to do it your way. So we pray for more and more of your liberation. Let go of this dream. I'll see you in the next video for starting over. What happens once the dream has been let go? I want to see if I need a part 2 for letting go of the dream, but let's see what the boss say. So for now, thank you for staying by. Goodbye.